Well, obviously, she's my wife. One can't just ignore her opinion.
Oh, gosh, of course not.
Or rather, one can. The point is, one mustn't be seen to be ignoring it.
Oh, quite.
I still find it rather difficult to fathom out. I mean, we've been going to St Andrews every year, practically since golf was invented. Why should any woman suddenly not want to go?
Didn't you say something about she can't actually play golf?
Not without endangering the wildlife, no.
You know, George, I think that might be a cause for complaint.
My dear chap, someone's got to drag the clubs around. It's got to be practical. I mean, if we go to Jamaica or somewhere like that, the woman's going to be bored stiff. Can't get a decent pint anywhere.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? Your husband pays for a car like this, and then when you two split up, he leaves it behind.
He didn't. Not exactly.
How do you mean?
I hid it.
Hid it?
Well, I hadn't intended to. I was in town trying to unbook a holiday, and for some inexplicable reason, the police towed it away. So I thought, well, it's not going to get burgled, is it? Better off with them for a few days.
And he's never asked for it back?
I don't know. For the last 2 months, we've only communicated via our solicitors. The result being mine has had a punch-up with his, and now they're not speaking to each other.
All right.
Jonathan, do you have to park that there? It lowers the whole tone of the car park.
Where do you want me to park?
I don't know. Somewhere it fits in with its surroundings. Coronation Street.
Listen, I know this might sound a bit stupid, but have either of you got a bit of string?
I think so.
What on earth do you want string for?
Well, I hit a bump or something on the way here, and the exhaust come off its mountings.
Jonathan, if that contraption were a patient of mine, I would become an advocate of euthanasia.
That's no good. I think I've got some fuse wire somewhere.
Thank you.
You know, sometimes I wonder why Jonathan bothers with you, the way you talk to him.
What do you mean, bothers with me?
Why he doesn't find someone else?
Joyce, if you are implying that there is some romantic attachment between us, I can assure you it's a ligament of your imagination.
I'm not implying anything. It's written in black and white on a wall in the women's loo.
What?
It's all right. I've asked someone to rub it out.
It's the person that put it there I want rubbed out. There is nothing, I repeat, nothing going on between myself and Dr. Haslam.
All right. But if there is...
Joyce!
Look, just stop thrashing him about all the time. I'm warning you, one of these days he's going to get fed up with it.
Oh, Hilary, is that my operating list?
Ah, is that the scrub rotor?
We'll be in about 10 seconds.
Well, you know I'm scrubbing for the sphincterotomy.
No, you're not. I am. I thought you were doing anaesthetics.
Well, they said I could switch for one operation, get in some practice.
Well, can't you do something else? Tomorrow. It's a 2-minute operation. It's taken me half an hour to write this out.
They might not let me tomorrow.
Right.
Morning.
Morning.
4 and Mr. Tibbs at 3, thank you.
Fixed it.
I'm sorry?
The exhaust pipe.
Oh, wonderful.
Why?
Well, it's quite important, isn't it? I mean, considering the amount of exhaust yours has to cope with.
You were hoping I'd have to back the whole thing over a cliff.
Nonsense.
Sheila, I know when I'm being butted up. What is it you want?
Well, it's just that sometimes I think I tend to be overcritical where you're concerned, so I'm trying not to be. And it's not easy, so don't push your luck.
So no more quips about the hot rod?
If you're happy with it, that's your problem. I won't say another word.
Well, I'm not. The damn thing's falling to bits.
Oh?
Well, it's had a good life. 2 world wars, the Viking invasion. Listen, if you've got an hour free later on, I think we could go and have a look at some showrooms, see what they've got.
Me?
Yeah. Well, you know what car dealers are like. And you'd scare the wits out of a pterodactyl.
Yes, I'd love to.
Fine.
I can't see the problem. Why do you have to write it all out again?
Because if you're doing the sphincterotomy, I'll have to do something else.
I'd rather you didn't. Can't you hang around in case I get muddled up?
How can anyone get muddled up in an operation that takes 2 minutes, even if you stop for coffee?
Well, I might.
What?
Has something amused you?
Yes, I'd love to.
Help him choose a car, that's all I said.
Phone.
Oh, what?
By the way, Mr. Preston has added 2 more patients to his list.
Right. I'm sorry, I think you've got the wrong number.
What was that all about?
It was Raymond.
Who?
My husband, soon-to-be ex-husband.
And you put the phone down?
I panicked. It took me by surprise. I didn't know what to say.
So ring him back.
Joyce, he is an international lawyer. He could be anywhere in the world.
Try Switzerland. If he's not there, ask him to pop over to France. Sorry.
You do want to speak to him?
No, I don't. Why should I?
If you want my opinion, George, there comes a time when you simply have to put your foot down.
Oh, I do. God, yes. It's just that with my wife, I think it's advisable not to be seen to be putting one's foot down.
Yes, I do take your point.
I mean, it's all very well laying down the law.
But you don't get any dinner for 3 weeks.
Or worse, one gets salad.
Yeah.
All the same, if you think you're right, surely you should make a stand now and again. Of course, I'm not married, but...
Actually, George, I think he might have a point.
Really?
Yes, the shock of the unexpected. Strange thing, the female psyche. Sometimes this strange, cantankerous, stubborn attitude is merely their way of getting the male to reassert his dominance.
I can't say she's ever mentioned it, old boy.
Oh, good heavens, no, the whole thing's subliminal. I mean, psychologists have proved women want all kinds of things they don't actually know they want.
Yes. Yes, make a stand.
Have you actually tested this on your wife?
Good Lord, no, absolute suicide.
I'm sorry, would you mind not using that just now?
Yes, I would. I'd like to call my wife.
There are plenty of other phones. Do you have to use that one?
Any particular reason why not?
Yes, I'm using it.
Mrs. Sabatini's waiting for a call.
I am not waiting for a call. I'm going to make one.
When?
When I'm good and ready, if it's any of your business.
But can't George make his call while you're doing whatever it is that's holding you up?
No, he can't.
Sheila, haven't you got scrubbed up yet? I've sent for the first patient.
I will get scrubbed up when I feel like getting scrubbed up. And if the first patient doesn't like it, he can take his sigmoid colon up the Yangtze and fill it with prawn balls.
Good Lord.
Yes. Well, I suppose the Yangtze is a bit far with hemorrhoids.
What's been going on?
Have you got a minute?
Yeah.
Right then, come along, George. You are going to St. Andrews and she can like it or lump it.
Yes, St. Andrews.
Now listen, if she asks for a swab, it doesn't mean she wants a swab. It means she wanted one 10 minutes ago and she's already nicked it off your trolley. And if she doesn't ask for a swab, don't give her one. Because then she says, what the hell do you think she wants a swab for?
Anything else?
Yeah, get a move on. She's started.
Sheila? If you'd rather stay here at lunchtime instead of coming with me to buy this car, I don't mind.
Stay here.
Well, you know, in case he rings back.
Jonathan, do I look like someone champing at the bit for a phone to ring?
Well, it's difficult to say without a couple of wing mirrors.
Of course I'm coming. I'm looking forward to it.
You're not just saying that.
Really?
Oh, well, I'm just checking. I mean, I know you.
Meaning what?
Well, it's a weird thing to say, but whenever you sound enthusiastic about going somewhere, I just get more and more positive you don't really want to go.
I see. How would you like me to sound? Terminally depressed?
Well, I think I'd believe it more.
We're going to choose a car. It's going to be fun.
There it is. You're doing it now.
Yes. Well, I think that's it. Thank you, sister. Michael, incidentally, what are you thinking of getting? Something decent or British?
4 times I wrote out that list.
Total silence.
Really?
I said that's my decision. You're my wife. You've got to accept it. Never said a word.
Well, there you are, George. Male dominance.
Oh, absolutely.
Apparently she never said a word.
Oh, God.
Precisely.
£1,500?
Well, not after a Rolls Royce.
Oh, then you couldn't get a Reliant Robin for £1,500. I know people who paid more than that for their seat covers.
All right, I might be able to go a bit higher. I'm not really sure what I do want yet.
There shouldn't be any problem. Just ask the man what he's got in your price range and make sure the handlebars are straight.
Sheila, if this is your way of saying you don't want to come...
Oh, not again.
Well, I did say if you'd rather stay here.
Jonathan, do I have to keep saying this? I am not waiting for the phone to ring. I couldn't care less if the phone rings. And if it does ring, I shall parcel it up and send it to Botswana, all right?
Of course, I don't believe in one-sided marriages. I think if one's fair and firm, women respect that.
Yes.
Right.
After all, one gives in too often, but before long, one would be giving in all the time.
Hello, yes, Sheila Sabatini. Oh.
Is she waiting for the racing results or something?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he's here. Do you want to speak to him? I see. Yes, of course. Oh, that was your wife. If it means anything to you, you've got salad for dinner tonight.
So you're just nipping out for an hour with Jonathan, and if your husband called, you'd like me to take a message?
I didn't say if my husband calls, I said if anyone calls.
Like who?
Well, Giles Peake, for example.
Oh, you're not having it off with Giles as well.
Joyce!
Oh, I don't know. All these men all over the place. What's that for?
If I find this handwriting matches a certain lavatory wall, then I would advise you to up your life insurance.
You don't know which one it's in?
The one you're always in, presumably. Yeah. If the government is serious about cost-cutting, they should stick a phone in there and sublet this place.
Incidentally, if anyone does call, what shall I say about Jonathan?
Why say anything?
I see.
No, you don't see.
It's all right. I wasn't born yesterday. Mum's the word.
No, Joyce, mum is not the word. Mum is a sound you make when someone has just knocked your teeth out.
Touchy.
Jonathan? You know when you asked me to come and help you choose this car, was it just because I tend to be good at bargaining?
Oh, there's a bit more to it than that.
Oh?
Well, I thought if I went in my car, I might never get there. Plus, I thought it might be quite nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you know. Nice.
Yeah. Shut up! Well, what do you think?
Sheila, it's nearly £7,000.
You can beat them down.
What, to 1,500?
Jonathan, this is a performance car. One wants quality, one has to pay for it. I mean, look, it's got an electric sunroof. And a CD player. It's even got carpet up the doors.
I'm paying £7,000 so I can walk on the doors. What's that got to do with performance?
Well, all right then, it's automatic. Oh, look at all those dials. I've never seen so many dials.
I don't want hundreds of dials. There's only 2 in the car I've got, and I don't know what one of those is for.
It's pretty smart, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Hello, I'm Sally Burford.
Hello.
Hello. Automatic, fuel injection, CD player, sunroof.
Really?
What do you mean, really? I just told you all that.
Would you go for a test drive?
No, actually, we haven't quite
Test drive?
It's no trouble.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind.
Fine, I'll get the keys.
I thought you weren't interested.
Well, won't do any harm to try.
I see.
Incidentally, it's Mr. and Mrs.
No, it isn't.
Personally, I'd say for a man of your status, it's the ideal car.
What do you think?
Well, of course, it looks nice. Foreign cars always do.
What?
Jonathan, it's nearly £7,000.
It's not cheap, I admit, but then performance cars never are. I always say that if you want quality...
Yes, thank you. We've heard all that piffle.
Sheila, it goes like a bomb.
I quite agree. Reminiscent of a doodle bug, I thought.
I'll take it.
What? You asked me along to give advice, and when I give it, you don't take it.
I thought you liked it.
I thought you hated it.
Well, I wasn't struck at first, but then I just sort of fell in love with it.
Oh, yes. So I noticed.
What time is it?
Time?
Well, I thought we could go for a quick drink.
Celebrate.
Yes, why not?
If there's one thing I've always said about George, he stays remarkably cool in a crisis.
Really?
Absolute cobblers, of course. Chap's been a gibbering wreck all afternoon. Mind you, I can't blame him. Ever met his wife?
Once or twice.
Bit of a handful, I've always thought. Kind of, larger than life.
Bigger than him, you mean?
Yes.
All the same, there's nothing wrong with a good salad.
Absolutely, nothing at all. It's the vinaigrette that leaves stains on the wallpaper.
The fastest pineapple juice I've ever had in my life. And then we shot back here like we were carrying a couple of transplant kidneys.
So you got a BMW?
Yeah. God, it's beautiful. CD player, carpets, electric sunroof. At the touch of a button, you can have rain, snow, whatever it happens to be chucking down right in your face without getting out.
My brother's got one.
Yes, well, I'll be having mine gold-plated, naturally.
I only meant I'd been in one. They're fantastic.
Is it like MG owners? I mean, if I pass another BMW on the road, do they make some kind of sign or something?
If you pass a Vauxhall Viva, they normally make a few.
Yeah. Something wrong? Thought you'd be scrubbed up by now.
Well, I read in a book somewhere you can't do an operation without a surgeon.
Now what? Simon, can you take over for a second?
Yeah, I don't mind.
I've explained that. He rang me this morning and for some inexplicable reason we got cut off. Obviously one of us wasn't pointed directly at the satellite. So I am ringing you, his solicitor, to find out if you know where he can be contacted. Yes, I do know what my solicitor called you last Friday, and I apologise. She was instructed to call you it on Thursday.
Sheila.
Incidentally, my reply to your last letter is on its way. I just had slight trouble finding a leak-proof jiffy bag.
No luck?
Luck?
Well, you know.
None of your business. Why don't you piddle off back to your girlfriend?
Hello? Well, yes. I've been trying to ring a number for some time now, and it seems to be permanently engaged. I was just wondering if there was some sort of fault on the line. Oh, quite. I mean, she could be one of her best friends or something. About 3 hours. Yes, slightly worrying. Of course, we do have a cat. But, I mean, it's entirely feasible it's climbed up on something and she's thrown the phone at it. Minor tiff, yes. Well, I had heard that if someone inadvertently leaves the receiver off the hook, you could send some kind of noise down the phone to let them know you're trying to get through. Yes. Not immediately, no. I'd rather like to know what kind of a noise it is first. Ah. Yes. You wouldn't have something slightly less aggressive. Well, she's very fond of Val Doonigan. If you could manage something like that, I'd be awfully grateful. Quite.
I just wondered if there'd been any phone calls, any messages.
No, there weren't. Nurse, can you pick that up? This place is like a tip.
What, nothing at all?
I told you, no.
Oh.
Oh, look, Sheila, why don't you stop making such a wazzock of yourself?
Wazzock?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. He's only wrong once, and you've been flapping about all day like a fruit bat. What is the matter with you? You've been telling me for weeks you wouldn't take him back on a kebab skewer.
I just want to talk to him, that's all. Just because he rang once doesn't mean he wants to get back together again.
No, it doesn't. Except possibly with his car.
What?
Well, I don't like to be a wet blanket, but...
Joyce, that is most cynical, jaundiced, warped.
Well, what do you think he wants?
Oh, night, Jonathan. Night.
Is that still hot?
Warm.
Thought you'd be gone by now.
No hurry. You?
No. Not really. Half an hour to kill. till I piddle off back to the girlfriend.
Did I really say that?
You murmured it in passing.
Jonathan, would you mind getting that?
I thought you'd want to.
Normally I would. It's just it may be my husband.
Well, that's what I mean. Half an hour ago, you'd have climbed over the singing nun to get to it.
I think he wants his car back.
Oh, I see.
It may not be that. It may not even be him. But if it is him, I'm not here.
What if it's something important?
Well, I don't care. There's nothing he could say that could interest me in the slightest.
Oh, well, it's probably not him anyway. What time is it in Botswana? Theatres! I'm sorry, she's not here at the moment. No, it's Jonathan. Haslam, I don't think we've met. Oh, really? Nothing bad, I hope? Oh, yeah, yes, I expect so. Do you want to give her a message? Oh. Oh, I see. Well, I could try. Thing is, something like that, I think it ought to come from you, really. Well, yes, we're good friends. In a way, that's why I'd rather not, Oh, yes, I know. Yes. Yes, you never know what you've got till it's gone. Well, that's what I'd do. I'd give her a ring in the morning. My pleasure. Bye. It was him.
So I gathered.
Oh, God, I'd better get going. Listen, will you give me a lift to the showroom? I've got to pick my car up.
Of course. I was right then, was I?
Sorry?
It was just his car he wanted back.
Huh.
Jonathan?
Grace, will you please open this door? I'm sure there's been an awful misunderstanding. Grace, I'm now losing my temper.